Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of Married at First Sight season episode. Okay, I guess I'm here. Okay, I know that this is 3 days late, but I've been very, 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 very busy. Okay, so let me preface this by saying if you want a high energy, high oct review, you're not going to get it. Secondly, I'm guessing not. I was about to say Love at First Sight. What's the name of the show? Love After Lockup. I'm guessing Love After Lockup I'll put it out tomorrow because I have to do schoolwork today and it's pissing me off. Anyway, Love After Lockup will be out tomorrow, and then next week I'll be back to normal doing 90 Day Fiance on Monday. Okay. And next week I will just be better. Okay, I will be better. But this week I cannot be better. So this is going to be a very abbreviated review. I'm not going to talk about every little thing because it wasn't really much. We start off with Katie. She said that she had so many doubts before getting married, but she's happy now. Derek says it seems like it's been paying off. And I'm like, y'all are literally 4 or 5 days into the marriage and you're talking about it's paying off. People literally get on my damn nerves. Can I tell you that? They get on my nerves. They're seeing differences with one another. Like she like the wing part and he liked the wing part and she liked the flats, and it's like I don't really care. He's hopeful that they will, have a long life together and be husband and wife. And it's literally day 5 in your marriage. Like, chill out. Brandon says that this process has not been easy, and he isn't used to having cameras in his face because he is a private person. So why would you go on a show called Married at First Sight with cameras? Answer me. I'm talking to you. Oh, you can't answer me? Okay. I was just wondering because I'm very confused. Taylor is happy that they had their disagreement because it made them communicate and it brought them closer. They haven't had sex yet. Surprise, surprise. And Brandon just wants to get to know her more. Now, I'm guessing, I know that this is off topic, but I'm guessing that Taylor wears wigs. I thought that Taylor had on a weave, but I think had on a weave. I sound naive. I thought Taylor had a weave in, but I think she wears wigs because that first wig that she had, it was better quality than the other wigs that she had on. So I'm pretty sure she is wearing a wig. And if she is wearing a wig, she should have just worn the wig that she wore when they went on the catamaran, because that wig was the best. But anyway, let's move on. Austin and Jessica like each other. So, yeah. Mindy and Zach talk about their shower habits. Literally, that's the only thing I got from that conversation. And so they are all about to go on a road trip. All of the couples start coming on. I seen 3 couples. I thought they was ready to go. Dead ass. I seen 3 couples. I'm like, okay, let's pack it up. Let's go. Let's move. And then Jessica and Austin came, and I said, okay, 4 couples. Come on, let's go. I forgot all about Michael and Mika. They are not going on the catamaran because they don't like each other. They're still in separate rooms. Mika doesn't know what to do, and it's hard since Michael doesn't want to wear his ring. Michael says that he feels like he's failing the marriage 5 days into the marriage, and he doesn't want to spend another night by himself. He says that giving up is not an option. So while the other people go on the boat trip, they go walking around, getting to know each other. He talks about his career and how it shaped him and how he wants to be someone to, influence a child to be something. He says that everything he puts into his family and his life and his work, he wants to put that into a lover. They talk about travel and kids and having their kids become well rounded. And Mika says that she feels much more comfortable with her husband, and it feels, you know, more natural. Okay, so they are, oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Okay. So they're all on the boat. They're going to the catamaran. Then, well, no, they're on the bus. And Katie was like, she turns around to Mindy and she says, "Do you want kids?" And Mindy was like, yeah, yeah, I guess. I mean, down the road, I don't, why? And Katie was like, "Yeah, we can have kids in about 2 years, bro." That, okay. So they're on the boat. Taylor asks Derek to take a picture of her. Brandon is like, it's kind of bizarre to me that she's always taking pictures, man. She always wants to post pictures on the gram, man. It's just like weird to me, man. Like, gosh, everything is weird to this man. Everything. Everything. Anyway, they all jump off the boat. They all chilling. Taylor says that she's very happy with Brandon. Brandon says that his dreams have come true, to becoming a husband and a father. And okay, so they get to an island or something. I have no idea where they went. And they break off. The men instantly start talking about sex. Austin says, I mean, we private people, but I ain't got no complaints. Jessica also says she didn't have any complaints, But although they are the best couple here, obviously, I think that they just like, what you doing tonight? Nothing. You want to have sex? Sure. And they did. And it was like, cool. Austin says that it's been fun. He likes his wife. He likes the sex. Derek says that he and Katie are identical. Brandon says that it feels like they've been together for years. You mean when the deep set hatred sets in and you can't stand your partner? Is that what you're talking about? Then he talks about his vulnerability about being on camera again, but he says that in the confessional. Then we get to Zach, and Zach says that he's never had to search for, oh, my nail came off and I look like a man. He's never had to search for an attraction with a woman before, and it's like difficult because he's never had to search for an attraction with a woman before. So that's difficult because it's something that he's never had to do before. So like that's really difficult. Derek didn't understand what he was saying. I think the thing with Zach is that he'd be talking like this. He just He difficult. It's difficult. Difficult. It's difficult. Hey, it's difficult. And it's like, damn, can you say more words, statements, phrases? We get it. It's difficult. I understand it's difficult. But can you say more? No? Okay. Well, then, the ladies talk, and Taylor says that she calls Brandon her diva because he's very much more high maintenance than she is. But, she really liked the rose petals and the champagne. Mindy says, well, at least he trying because Zach don't do shit, okay? They all say, well, it's on your own time, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, yeah, yeah, whatever. Katie says that her and Derek are getting along and it's a lot of potential. But then it was really weird because it was like, hey, Derek and I are getting along. It's a lot of potential. And it didn't seem like it was like the end of a sentence. But then it was like, ba, ba, boo, boo, boo. And then it went to music and they was getting back on the boat. And I was like, but it didn't seem like she was done with what she was saying. So I'm really confused. We see they're back at the main part. Katie and Derek go on a walk. They go out to eat. Literally, this is all they do on these shows is go out to eat. I'm talking about any reality TV show. You know what I am so excited to see? Real Housewives of Atlanta. It wasn't on for 2 weeks. Do you know how long 2 weeks is? I miss Real Housewives of Atlanta. Bad. Okay? Really, really bad. They talk about housing and her dog and dog sleeping in the bed. Derek says that he isn't in love yet. Stay 6. He does have a crush on her, and this is the first crush that he's had on someone in 3 years, which is a crush? I just feel like that's a little bit weird. I know it's one thing to not like, want to like nobody and like, be like, oh, whatever, but to not have a crush on anybody, just like, oh, she cute. It's just weird to me. Anyway, so they go out to eat again because that's what they do. And Katie is nervous to move in, but she is very ready to have her space. Katie says in the confessional that they were getting ready for tonight and she wanted to slide on into the shower, have her little alone time. Derek literally got into the shower with her, and she was just like, okay. I just really need some tan by myself. Okay, that's all she needs is some tan. Derek says that he is ready to go back to the real world and meet Katie and see how she really is, and he's ready to get back to life. So we see Mika and Michael. They go out, they're feeling more comfortable with one another. She talks about when they move in together, he needs to keep his cleanup behind himself. Most of the bed belongs to her. She doesn't want him to be on his phone when they're having an important conversation. And if he gets up before her, don't wake her up. He says that she may be a little bit high maintenance, but he's excited that they're talking about their future. So that's all that matters. He says that he got her. I don't know if he really got her, but whatever. He says that he got her and he love her and he care about her. Or he likes her. He don't love her. I'm sorry. Excuse me. And he says that it's something about her that makes him feel like she's his person. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing. And they went back to the hotel and now they're sleeping in the same bed. So that's good. The last night. So we see Austin and Jessica. They are out exploring. She asks him if he's religious. He says, kind of, sort of. I don't really go to church, but whatever. She says, same thing for me. They both talk about that if they had kids, they'd like their kids to go to church so they can get those values. Then, he sets up the room, rose petals, candles. They eat, they talk. They're just a good couple, They go in the room, probably have sex, and then they have breakfast, and they talk about, his organization habits, and that's it. That's really it. She also says that she used to look for the bad or red flags in people that she was dating, so she would stop dating them. But now she doesn't do that with Austin, and she really likes him. So we see Mindy. Mindy says that it hurt her feelings that he didn't have his ring on. And it makes her feel like he isn't taking it as seriously as she is. They went out to dinner and he didn't have his ring on. And it was crazy because I wouldn't have thought about this. But I went on Reddit and they said, so this nigga said that he didn't remember to put on his jewelry, yet he had on a watch and a bracelet. Sir. Sir, your bullshit is showing. Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, he says once they go to DC, he can continue to build up attraction. And his idea of attraction is to see if he's not around the person, if he misses the person, or if he wants to see the person. And he says that he just needs some help. And she says, well, nigga, I don't know how to help you. Okay, if you're not attracted to me, I don't know what to do to make you attracted. Like, do you want me to go get breast implants? He was like, oh no, man, no. Like, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this show. Okay? I'm sick of it. Like, there will be nobody as cutthroat as Matt or as ludicrous as Luke. Like, these people were prime crazy. And I only saw 2 seasons of the show. And these people were prime crazy. Mindy says that she doesn't like how he comes off and she's tried to give him a chance, but he's just a dickhead or an asshole. She said one of those. Or a jackass. She said something like that. And then we see them in the bed. Or we see Mindy in the bed. Zach is outside like, it's really hard and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I didn't think that it was going to become this hard. then Mindy calls Dr. Viviana and she like, yo, Dr. Viv, what the hell is going on? This man's, he's saying that he's not attracted to me. He's saying that he, all of the stuff that Zach is saying. And Dr. Viviana says it sounds like he has cold feet. She asks Mindy if she thinks that he has a nicer side. Mindy says, yeah, but it doesn't seem like he wants to show it. Dr. Viviana says that it seems like he may be scared, and if he isn't attracted to you initially, that's something that we can work out. And, maybe once y'all get back to DC and get back to normal, then, the attraction may form. So then they sit down for breakfast, and he says that he's very nervous to see what happens next. She asks him, do you think it was a mistake for us to, be together or be matched? And he says no, but she really doesn't know his intention, and she feels a little empty while she's packing her clothing because her honeymoon wasn't good. She wasn't able to kiss the man, or the man didn't kiss her all like that, hold her hand or anything. And he told her that he wasn't attracted to her, so she just didn't have the best honeymoon that she could have. And then we see Taylor and Brandon. They go out, they give each other compliments. They get their drinks. She takes a picture of her drink. And then Brandon is like, I tend to stay away from women who take pictures of their drink. Like, shut the fuck up. Damn. Because a lot of them aren't real. And Taylor has like 13,000 followers, and it's weird. And she says, well, I use social media to connect with my friends and my family because some of them don't live in the same state as I do. And he says, yeah, but I formed my own little bubble and I do things for myself, and she says, well, the things that I post are for myself. And he says he's met a lot of IG models who are living for the likes. She says, I'm not an IG model. And he says, yes, I understand. And you don't strike me as that type. So, cool. And then as they're sitting there, the drink that he ordered, she's drinking and he's drinking a beer. And the drink that she ordered is just like sitting on the table. And I'm like, what is this? This is TV. That's all I got to say. It's TV. Anyway, we see, I think it's the day that they're about to leave. And Brandon is talking to the producer, Brandy. And I could tell that Brandy was black, and I think the cameraman was black. And I just know one thing in my heart, in my soul, Camera would have lost her damn job. Because he says, where's the food at, Brandy? And she like, the food coming, bro. And he like, no, you trying to play me. And she like, what? I'm not trying to play you. I wish this man would say, yo, you trying to play me. I would, man, nigga, shut me. And I would have lost my job immediately. Because I would have been like, you up. And I would have just lost my job immediately. So I understand. Okay, I understand it. Taylor says that she doesn't like the way that Brandon talks to the producers, and he can come off as very abrasive and very rude. And he wants 10 minutes to himself. And the producer says, guess what? Guess what? We are not leaving. So you don't get 10 minutes because this is the time that we're documenting you. So if you want to go down to the bar and have a drink, guess what? Guess what we're going to be doing? Right down at that bar with you, looking at you have a drink. So we're going to be here. Taylor then says she wanted to go talk to him and say, yo, big homie, I don't like how you are with the people. And, I don't want to be with this Brandon. I want to be with nice, sweet Brandon. She says that Brandon didn't hear anything that she said other than, I don't want to be with you. So he took off the ring, threw it, said, we ain't got to be together then, and then left. Right? Went downstairs. Then this girl, Taylor, Taylor, you are so much better than me, bitch. Because this girl said he left his ring, he left his passport, he left his stuff. She packed up his stuff, brought it downstairs. When I tell you, homeboy would have been stuck in Panama, okay? He would have been stuck. Because I'm not packing your stuff. Oh, you want to leave your ring? Fuck the ring. You want to leave your passport here? Yo, Taylor, where's my passport? Probably in a hotel. You ain't grabbing for me? Hell no, I ain't grab shit for you. Okay? Anyway, she goes downstairs. He's on the bus talking about, man, fuck this. And she gets on the thing. He like, I ain't gonna be cool till I get to motherfucking Washington. And she's like, I tried. And he was like, man, you ain't tried shit. It's not funny. But he like, fuck you, Taylor. Fuck all y'all. And I'm just like, you know what? Somebody, there is not a man on this show that would have yoked him up. Cause we need a man to yoke him up. Okay. And I don't think anybody on this show, Derek, Michael, Zach, Austin, they don't give me yoke up. Okay. We needed somebody to be like, what the fuck you just saying? Just like that. You heard me. What you just say? You see? Just like that. But ain't nobody give me that. But anyway, that was the end. And I'm like, y'all raggedy rats. You wait until the last 16 seconds to give me something that I can write home about. Anyway, I'm done. If y'all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Everything else you need to know about me will be down below. My name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.